Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to start one simple series or a small series where all the HVAC major equipments, the major items, when they get delivered at site, as an engineer, as a project engineer of HVAC system, what we need to check. These are called delivery checks or inspection of material when they get at site. What needs to be checked during that inspection is what we are going to focus on, because it's very important. Once the material comes to site, the material needs to be checked. Otherwise, what happens? Material comes to site, it goes to store, nobody checks it. When we really need that material for an installation, we find that material is either damaged, the material is incorrect, and then we start running around. And then we don't get material on time, the project gets delayed. So inspection of incoming material is very important to be done by a competent engineer, and it should be checked, found okay, and then stored, rather than checking at the last moment and finding that either this material is damaged or this material is incorrect. We are going to start with major materials in this series. So today's topic is on inspection of chillers. Chillers, when they come to site, what we need to check. Remember, in our days, the chillers were not assembled. We used to get compressors and different components of chiller, and we used to assemble at site. So that time it was extremely tough because we used to get different components and then assembly at site. Today the life is simple. We get a full chiller at site. We need to only connect the pipes and electrical connections. But when it comes to site, what are the parameters which we need to check is what we are going to discuss in this video, and these videos will continue for major materials. So please do not miss these videos, very important videos. And before I proceed, please subscribe my channel and spread it to many of your friends. Let's start what we are going to check. So inspection of chillers at site. First we need to check is the manufacturer. Who is supposed to be the approved manufacturer and who has supplied the actual material. Is there any gap? Yes, you need to check. Then chiller model number. The model number which was approved and the model number which is getting delivered at site needs to match. There should not be any difference. So that needs to be checked. Within the chiller model, we have evaporator model and then condenser model. Those also need to be checked. Most of the time it can happen during the production that there is a mismatch. Maybe a wrong evaporator is attached. Generally doesn't happen, but it can happen. So it is our job, our duty to check this chiller model number, then its evaporator model number, condenser model number, obviously the compressors. Which type of compressors? The compressor model, compressor type needs to be checked. Yeah, condenser type, whether it is air cooled or water cooled. What is the compressor motor voltage, whether it is as per our approved submittal or no. What is the locked rotor amps, what is called as LRA. Again, current under starting conditions. Rated load amps, what is the maximum current under operation of chiller. That needs to be checked. All accessories. So remember, there are a lot of accessories which chiller manufacturer may supply or may be part of the scope, like a vibration isolator, like the Victolic coupling at the flange or the tapping of the chillers or the condenser. Some of these may be part of the scope, whether they are delivered or not need to be checked. Pipe connections, the pipe connections of chillers and condenser, whether they are of correct size or is there any mismatch, because you have done the piping based on that and then you find mismatch. What is the refrigerant which is used in this chiller which is getting delivered needs to be checked, whether it is as per approved submittal or no. What is the manufacturer's efficiency rating? It is maybe IER, maybe IKW per ton. That needs to be again checked, mapped, whether the chiller is having similar efficiency or no. Right? Then the person who is supposed to receive the chiller has to be authorized. He should be competent. Otherwise, we don't want to do a clerical job here. We need to check technically, right? We need to also get a test and warranty certificate from manufacturer, right? And obviously most important thing is whether the unit has any exterior damage or any component which is damaged or any component which is missing. These needs to be checked. So these are some of the 15 or 16 points which needs to be checked when you get chillers at site, the major points. So I hope this will give you a direction. So whenever you get next chiller site, please go through the list, check this video, go through the list and inspect your chiller site. That's the first step when we do work at site. That's it. Please follow me on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, ajajkazi.com. Thank you so much.